Good morning, my love.
Buongiorno, everybody. So today is a big day. We got a lot of people coming over. The whole family's coming over. My family, the kids are coming over. My dad might be coming over. So we're gonna make brisket, low and slow, and we're gonna make a nice and tender. So these are the ingredients we're gonna need. We're gonna need the brisket, of course. And we got 2 pieces, 5 pounds. That total 5 pounds here. Then we have potato, parsnip, turnip, potatoes, like I said, onions, shallot, celery, carrots, olive oil, sea salt, bay leaf, a little wine, pepper, garlic powder, and Malin's homemade broth. Oh, it's delicious. And then we need our pot here. So I'm gonna clean up the vegetables and we'll be back.
Okay, we're at the stove.
All right, we're gonna see our meat. First, I'm gonna put a little salt on here, a little pepper. I like to do one side at a time. Just a little bit of pepper, because we're gonna season our sauce after. So this is our meat. We're gonna got a pan nice and hot with some olive oil. We're gonna do this side here. Just let it sear. Don't touch it. All right. We're gonna do one side, then we're gonna do the other, and then we're gonna do the other piece of meat. Take everything out and do our vegetables, and we'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Look at the way she takes care of this Jen Air stove, huh? Look at this thing. It's like a Cadillac. Look at that thing. I love it. I love my Jen Air stove. Thank you, PC Richard. All right, we're flipping it over.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Got a nice color.
Beautiful.
I just flip it and let it rest.
We'll be back. Okay, honey.
All right. Our first one's done. Look at that beautiful color.
Wow. Now he's gonna do
number 2. And don't forget, when I put them in, I put the season side down, and then I season it just before I flip it. Number 2.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna lower the heat, take the last one out, just a little bit. I put it on medium. Now I got all these nice, beautiful juices underneath here.
Beautiful.
So what I'm gonna do now is show all of our vegetables that I cut out. Alright, make a little spot in the middle here. I'm gonna let these go for maybe 10 minutes, just get a little soft. Then I'm gonna put my tomato paste, our beautiful sauce that Madeline made, our broth, I should say. All right, and we'll be back, guys.
Okay, honey.
All right, so these have been going for about 3 minutes. I'm gonna put some wine in there. Just a big glaze to bottom. A little bit. All right, I'm gonna let this go for a few minutes. It's a little bit of a process, but you know what? It's well worth it. When the meat comes out so tender, it's gonna be delicious.
Okay, honey, what are you doing?
I know I didn't introduce this. I had it behind the olive oil. I didn't see it, but I'm putting some tomato paste in here. We're Italian. How can you make something without tomato paste? And let me tell you something, guys. I am so happy that Kenny at PC Richards right here in Whippany gave us the greatest advice. He gave us the greatest advice buying this Jen Air stove. Let me tell you something. This thing is incredible. I mean, it cooks everything down to perfection. We love it. Not only aesthetically does it look beautiful, I mean, it does a great, great job. We got the hood. We got everything. Jen Air is the best, man. Thank you, Kenny. We love you. Ciao, Bello. So, go ahead.
Okay, honey.
All right, so we're gonna start adding our stock here. I like to heat it up because I don't want it to put it in there too cold. So it's all nice and heated. And the amount of stock that you use, it's gonna be determined really by the size of meat and by the size of your pot. So right now I put this much, I'm gonna let this go. Then when I add my meat, I'm gonna fill it up all the way. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put some seasonings in here. I put salt, pepper, and I put a little bit of garlic powder. That's what I do.
And bay leaf.
No, the garlic powder too. Put a little bit of garlic pepper. Not much. I just put. Listen, you can put any seasoning you want. You want to make it a little spicy. You can do basically whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? The salt and pepper is always too.
Taste.
Atta girl. I'm gonna let this go for like another 3-4 minutes, and then our meat's gonna go in, and then in a 300-degree oven for about 4 hours probably. All right, we'll be back, guys.
What are you doing with your phone?
So we have our vegetables in here. They're nice, very, very low going. So I'm gonna turn on the oven. I want to show you how great this JNair app is. I'm gonna go to my oven, my devices, 350 bake. Then I'm gonna push start. And look at that. JNair's thinking. Look at that. It just sent this to my oven. Turn around, show everybody the oven.
Wow.
And the oven is on now at 350. When it gets to 350, it's gonna tell me. Look at that. So we're gonna put it at 350, our meat in there for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna lower it down to 300, let it go for like 4 hours. Thank you, JNair, and especially thank you, Kenny from PC Richards. We love you guys.
Hey.
All right, so we got our oven preheating. We're gonna put our meat back in here. We're gonna shove this in there. Look at that.
Ooh.
Gotta give it a nice little shove in there. Got vegetables nice and bella. And then our top piece right in here. Now I'm gonna fill this up with our stock.
Look at that. Does that look good or what?
All right, I'm gonna go all the way to the top of our stock. We put all our nice aromatics.
And whose stock is that?
That's a la Maddalena stock. Oh man, look at that. It was just. Like I said, it all depends on the size of your pot. We're gonna put the lid on this puppy. We're gonna let it go. Oh man, we forgot all the important juices.
Yes.
Here. Go in there. Oh yeah.
Delicious.
So I'm gonna bring this up to a nice rolling simmer. And then what I'll do is we'll put it inside our oven. We'll be back, guys, by the oven. All right, here we go. So this much, it smells good. Look what it did to the cover. This thing's been cooking for a long time. You gotta shake it out. It cooked for a half hour at 350 after we took it off the stove, and then 3 hours at 300 degrees in our oven. So let's see what we got here.
You gotta smell this kitchen.
Right? It's literally falling apart. Look at that.
Look at that.
Give me another. You gotta give me something else to take it off with.
Oh, like a spatula?
Like a
How about a spatula?
It's gonna fall apart.
Ooh, wee, woo. Oh, I gotta get your plate to put it in. Here you go, handsome.
Look at that.
You can put the meat right in there when you cut it.
Give me a knife.
Yes, now
Please.
it's serrated or dull?
Serrated. There's a lot of ways to cut this. I want to cut it one way.
I got knives, I don't know what they are. Wait, that's not serrated. Is that
You don't
long
even
enough?
need a knife. Look at that.
Look at that. He's cutting it with the fork.
You don't even need a knife.
Mamma mia.
It's hot. It's good.
Brisket. Italian style.
Brisket Italian style. We love you guys.
Okay, honey.
You don't even need a knife. Look at that.
And tell them what you did to make the sauce.
So what I did was I skimmed some of the fat off the top after I took the meat out of the pot. And then what I did was I put an immersion blender and I blended the whole thing together. And I made a nice, look at that. Look how nice that sauce. Look at that.
Oh my God. Isn't that beautiful?
Delicious. Everybody's happy.
Dad, is it good?
Very good. Very good.
Tulio?
Very good.
That's Mauro's dad and his brother Tulio. And then we got Mary and we got Paulie, the luckiest guy in the world. And Buddy's figuring something out on the computer. Enjoy, everyone.
We love you guys.